Hey everyone, it's Ivan, KipAtcher.com, out here to share with you a pretty awesome experience I have shooting with some friends. Recently, I went to go visit a buddy, and through him, made a couple new friends. One of which being Forrest from Redacted LLC, pretty awesome podcast. Ended up filming one with him actually. Probably be out, I don't know, at some point. And then also Gypsy Walters. Incredible artist, both with respect to tattoos as well as photography and just design in general. Incredible. But at any rate, we were out there with handful of us doing some shooting. And it's one of those things where it's fun to just shoot. It's also fun to actually hopefully get some sort of value out of it. And so then pretty soon it's like, hey, let's go ahead and figure out some sort of course of fire. Basically something that takes what would otherwise be skills in isolation and basically put them together and put them on the clock. So what we ended up doing was from the back of my minivan, from a tripod, initially shooting my Scar 20S and 6.5. Basically I had to engage this small reduced BC at like 200 yards. And the way it started was you started with your hand on the grab handle, or at least we tried to start there. Sometimes we forgot to remind people. And on the buzzer, you had to grab the mag, insert it, charge the gun, get your hit. If you missed, you had to reload a single round into that magazine, charge it again, and get your hit, hopefully. At that point, exit the vehicle, end up grabbing, I guess it was Forrest there, that had one of the Flux Raiders. And so you had to grab that thing, basically do a L pres. One of the targets was actually partially obscured. After that, ground that, go up, and there was a Gen 12. Thing is so much fun, that shotgun. And so not very far away, all we had was some bird shot. So there's basically a dueling tree with 3 paddles. Had to flip those, and then all remaining rounds into this cardboard IPSC. Tons of fun. I will say I did terrible, and even though it was my gun, Scar 20, I missed both those shots. Everyone else hit it the first shot, but you get what you get. .98. Good job, man. Don't worry about it. How about it? we all had an opportunity to shoot through that. Pretty sure Forrest won handily. In part, it was his Flux Raider. And if you haven't spent time with them, they're incredibly fast if you spend time with them. If not, you're like, which button does which? Because there's actually like a redundancy of buttons, but they all kind of do something a little bit different. Fun time either way. After that, and because I was getting light on 6.5 ammo, swapped that for one of the other guy's guns, AR, threw that thing on a tripod and basically ran through it again. This time having to get 3 hits with that 5.56, again, reduced BC, 200 yards. And then from there, you'd get out, grab your pistol, and you had, I guess, 6 rounds in there, and then a pocket reload in your pocket. Get out, conduct a El-Pres, ground your pistol, and then go shoot, that Gen 12. Basically, kind of same setup there. I will say, in part, it's one of those with respect to creating courses of fire where, probably a good thing to have safety built in certain instances and occasions. By way of example, clearing out that rifle before you actually get out of the van. Why? If that thing falls over, whatever, really what I don't want is a round through my vehicle since it's my daily driver. So that was definitely part of the course of fire. But yeah, awesome time repping that out.
Hit. Clear it.
Jeez, that is like the meta. 49.48.
Hit.
Clear it. Timer's still going. .29. Time with friends, always fun. Time shooting with friends, usually that much more fun. And it's really cool being able to have just that little bit of competition, throw that shot timer in there, and yeah, get after it, see what happens. Sometimes you do really good, or sometimes you're the only person that misses both shots with your rifle and everyone else gets it with the first shot. Happens. But Yeah, good time out there. And as always, thanks for joining us at kitbadger.com. Look forward to seeing you next time.